Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Buckeye State Fishing. Today, we're just going to do a quick unboxing of the mystery tackle box for the month of February of 2020. I just got back from the Columbus Fishing Expo and got me motivated to do one of these videos for you guys, and when I came home, guess what was on the porch? So today, we're just going to talk about the mystery tackle box for the month of February, okay? But before we start talking about this, I'm going to talk about my favorite company that I got to see at the Columbus Fishing Expo, okay? So guys, my favorite company I got to see at the Columbus Fishing Expo for 2020 was Big Joshy Swimbaits. These are handcrafted swim baits made right here in Ohio. They've got a 2 3/4 inch swim bait right here that I have rigged up on a jig head, and they have a 3 1/4 inch swim bait right here. Now, this 3 1/4, I like to throw it on a jig head. It's really good as a spinnerbait or a chatterbait trailer, or you can get underspins, and they work excellent on underspins. Now, this is a special color that they only released for the Columbus Fishing Expo. This is Galactic Shad, and it's really cool. It's really something special. I picked up a couple packs of these because he's not making it anymore now that they're done selling them at the Fishing Expo. They also have a drop shot, a 3 1/4 inch drop shot goby. It looks like a real good goby. Nice paddle tail on the back of it. This is a black and blue color. Pretty excited to get to use this. I might even honestly try this on a net head. I think it'll for sure work on a drop shot. I might challenge it a little and see how it performs on a net head. We'll have to see how it does. But like I said, Big Joshy Swim Baits, made here in Ohio, was definitely one of my favorite vendors from the Columbus Fishing Expo. Now, let's dig into this mystery tackle box, bro. You know, like always, mystery tackle box gives you a card with everything that came inside. That'll be very helpful. Of course, it came with a decal. You always got to have a decal in there. Got the dibble with the tips and tricks for the baits in this month's box. So, like always, get those. Now, let's start with our first bait. This is the Scout Jerk Bait by the Guggen Squad. The Guggen Squad baits have been appearing in mystery tackle box more often because the Guggens partnered with Catch Company, the parent company of Mystery Tackle Box, and they work together to help design all these hard baits. So this is the Scout. This is a 1/2 ounce, 4 1/3 inch jerk bait. This is the Pro Blue color, nice solid blue back, kind of a flashy, transparent belly. You can see the weights sitting in there, and you can even hear them rattle. Got a real solid rattle. Like the rest of the Guggen Squad baits, it has the depth it dives to on the bottom of the bait, 4 to 6 feet. Like I said, this was a 1/2 ounce bait. You know, jerk baits are just cold water killers right now. You really got to let them pause, but fish just can't resist them. The shad start dying off in the winter. So, if you wanted to pick up a Guggen Squad Scout, that would cost you $9.99, okay? The next bait we have is the Joshy 3DB Knuckle Bait Spinnerbait. I have never seen a spinnerbait like this. It is a spinnerbait that instead of a blade, it just has a solid plastic ball. Let's bust this thing out so we can look at this. This is just something I've never seen before from any tackle company. This is a 1/2 ounce spinnerbait. And like I said, instead of a blade, there's just a round ball on here. It's got some reflective pieces in there, so that way it makes lots of flash as it goes through the water also. And I'm assuming this ball moves and displaces a lot of water too. It's going to make a lot of commotion moving through the water. This is a gold color. It's got a nice orange belly on it. And I'm pretty excited to use this. I think this will be something special. I've never used this. If you guys have, leave me a comment below and let me know what you thought about it, okay? If you wanted to pick up the Joshy 3DB Knuckle Bait Spinnerbait, that'll cost you $9.99 also, okay? So the next bait we have is the Live Shotten. Now, this is a drop shot that has what looks to be feathers tied to it, or maybe deer hair or something. It says it's for bass, walleye, and panfish. It looks like you put this on a drop shot. You don't have to add any bait, no soft plastics or anything like that. It's just these feathers, making all that action, moving around a lot in the water as you work it. It says these are number 2/0 hooks, so these are pretty interesting. If you'd like to pick up a live shot in, a pack of those would run you $6.25. Next, we have Carl's Amazing Baits Varmint. Now, a pack of these runs $3.49. These are a 3.5-inch creature bait in the summer craw color. Let's bust one of these out. Like I said, this is Carl's Amazing Baits, also owned by Catch Company. Carl's Bait and Tackle is the online shop where you can buy all these baits off of Mystery Tackle Box's website. Like I said, this is a summer craw color. It's kind of a chartreuse and pepper belly with a green pumpkin brown back. This will be perfect in summertime. It's a nice profile at 3.5 inches. You can throw this on a weedless Ned head from Lifted Jigs. I just paired them up earlier. They fit perfectly. You just really can't get better. If you guys want to see some pictures of that, I'm going to put it onto my Instagram. Of course, you can Texas rig this. This is a nice slender profile. It'll do really good for punching and flipping heavy cover. Or you could just flip docks with it. That's probably what I'll end up doing with it, is throwing it at some docks, seeing if I can pick off some bass off of there. So, like I said, a pack of these, the Carl's Amazing Baits Varmint, will run you $3.49. So guys, the next bait we have is the Bass Dynasty Dynacraw. Now this isn't your typical craw pattern. Instead of claws, this craw has paddle tails. Right? Can you see that? Now just imagine, instead of the craw appendages, just think about all the commotion this is going to be kicking up as you guys drag this along the bottom. I think this would be excellent on a Carolina rig. It's a 3-inch bait. It would also pair up good with one of those Lifted Jigs weedless Ned heads like I was talking about. Fits perfectly. Excellent presentation. I'm sure you could pop that around and bass just couldn't resist it. This is the black with red flake. Hopefully you guys can see the red flake in there. I'm pretty excited to use these. I've seen them all over Instagram. Now I finally have a pack of my own. I can test them out. If you wanted to pick up a Bass Dynasty Dynacraw, you're looking at $5.99, okay? Getting down to the bottom of the pack here, let's see what next we have the Carl Stash drop shot weights. These are ball drop shot weights. They are 3/16 ounce. They come in a 4-pack here. I haven't drop shot a whole lot, but I've been getting into it a lot more, so I'm pretty excited to add these. I use the straight pencil weights, and I'm pretty excited to get to use these ball weights. Both of them work excellent. The pencil weights seem to get hung up in the grass just a little less. However, I'm pretty excited to use these. They also have a teardrop style weight that I'm also going to try very soon. If you wanted to pick up a drop shot weight from Carl's Stash, that's going to run you $2.99. Okay, guys? Okay, guys, and for our last bait, we have the Weston Ring Tees. Now, these ring tees are paddle tail baits from Weston, and they are a 5-inch bait that weighs a 1/4 ounce altogether. Now, this is a variety pack. It comes with a whole bunch of different colors from their line. So let's bust this open and see what all these colors are. Okay, guys, comes with 6 baits here. As you can see, we've got a kind of a red shad, just a standard red and black shad pattern up at the top. I'm going to pull that out. We're going to try and take a look at all these real quick. Really nice rings on these. I'm sure that really kind of helps it move through the water column. Real thin tail on it, so I'm sure that makes a lot of commotion, does a lot of movement. This is just the red shad, I would say. I don't know the official color name, so like I said, it's just a mixed assortment of all the colors. Then we have kind of a June bug or a plum color. A little bit of purple flake in this. Hopefully that shows up well for you guys. Like I said, they all have these red eyes up on the bait. They're 5 inches, like I said. Next we have a gold color. Just a simple gold with gold flake. Of course, we got the classic watermelon red. Everybody loves watermelon red. Works in every kind of watercolor. Then we have just a simple shad with a dark back and a lighter toned belly. But this doesn't have a red eye. This one has a gold eye. And last but not least, kind of a classic fire tiger pattern, you know? Just a green, yellow, and orange, or chartreuse if you want to call it that. But these are all very interesting. I'm pretty happy to get all these. I'm going to put these all back in the pack. If you wanted to pick up some Weston ring tees, you're looking at a pack of those running you $6.99. I'm going to try and find all the different colors and list the actual names in the description below. Alright guys, let's talk about the total value of this box. Okay guys, now if you wanted to pick up a Mystery Tackle Box Pro, that's going to run you $25 a month. Or if you guys get some of the longer plans of the 3 to 6 to 12 month boxes, you're going to get some discount there. But just for 1 month subscription, runs you $25, okay? Now, the total value of this box together is $45.69. That's pretty dang good value, and I can be honest, most of those baits I wouldn't have went out and purchased on my own. I wouldn't have went out of my way to get them, but now, thanks to Mystery Tackle Box, I can test them out, and who knows, they might slay them, and I have to buy some of every color or multiple baits. I can't wait to get out on the water and test them. It's pretty cold here in Ohio, had a lot of snow lately, just itching for that springtime bite. I'm sure you all are too. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.